All right, here's number two. I'm gonna tell you the time. It's 11:30. Friday, July 10th, and we just got the call. You'll get the call. We have a half hour. Like to get there. We are fucking far away from the place, and they just come whenever they want. Not there no more. We waited for the taxi. We're not at that 29 Gold Road no more. We were gonna get picked up at 11 o'clock. That they told us. So I went since they didn't call. I went to another doctor. I thought you were them. We're not at 29 Gold Dip Road. We're not taking that ride. Appa to pick you up. So, we obviously didn't wait for the fucking ride because the ride was gonna come here at 11 o'clock, and that was to get us here to get us there just on time at 12, and we were gonna go there just so I could just tell them give us updated paperwork and give me all the stuff I need because you guys have. I'm gonna hit up Katie too. Katie is gonna get a text saying that you have gotten into these people's head, and they've changed a whole bunch of stuff. They don't know what we had appointments for, and they're making dates without telling us, you know. So we're not using them, and I'm waiting for my lawyer. My lawyer is supposed to call me today about all this, so I will update you on that as well. But there is a ton of stuff. The phone call is going to be brought up, so it's going to be I'm going to be either on pause, and the call's going to go so you can hear it. They were here at 11:30, and we got to be there at 12. It takes fucking like 40 fucking minutes, 45 minutes to get there, and that's if this guy even drives the way I drive. And it's like we were told 11 o'clock. They're just playing games with us, and they're playing us at this place. You know what I mean? Like, how you, after talking to Charles or Katie, think that there's going to have to need to be some groups? Obviously are being corrupted by this guy Charles, and that is to show how they are getting these seats filled. Like a reckless Ben with the Legos, I'm exposing how all this is happening. We are already in the clear. I showed you the papers. I got the papers. I'm gonna re-put them up. They're gonna go up. It shows we are in the clear. We've been in the clear. Like, we never relapsed. We never screwed up. We were only told to go in front of an Oasis certified place, do whatever they tell you, and that's it. Move on. That's what we did. And they're saying they don't jack it because they were saying, you know, they don't think I was telling the truth or whatever. But I told them every bad thing about me. Like, they even have the stuff, the record. I don't know. It'll say in the paper that like stuff I don't fit the criteria, and it's supposed to have said that already on the new papers. The one day we both went, because that was the plan, but we didn't get those papers. So I want those papers because I want to see if those changed now to they need groups when they didn't say it back then. So I want to know if now the one that we went to last week is changed. So that is going to be something actually we got to find out. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that we were putting in. One thing was the stuff like I'm not supposed to talk about my stuff. You know, I'm not talking about the stuff. I'm talking about my stuff at the court. Like, someone on oath signed in and said I am still wrecking the bridge, trying to ruin the bridge that I have, and doing nothing to fix the bridge. And that is funny because that court date is on the books. There's minutes for that. It exists. The words and being signed in, sweared in. But I have texts. You'll see the text of February, the Mondays before the visit, after the visits. I always say something nice and how I'm gonna fix the bridge. And a couple were started before that court date. We're just text of don't reply, but I will do what I got to do to fix the bridge and blah blah blah. So you're under oath, lying, committing fraud, making everybody think of the parents as bad people that don't care, that are not trying to fix a bridge to mend relationships between families. And that's all I have been doing, you know what I mean? So that's the stuff that I got to deal with, you know what I mean? And I got proof, you know what I mean? And we're getting told that we're there for having Damien come out dirty. We'll show it right here that he came out fucking clean. You'll find the paper, babe.
I will.
You'll find paper. My baby just make sure she find paper because we got paper for court stuff. I'm sorry she's got to take it out. But yeah, they're 2 years later, they're still saying the court case wrong. We're not there for that. He came out clean. We had a dirty urine. They were closing our case. The lady Tatiana was closing our case. But I got to say, a urine at Mather, they were only 1 day apart, so it was one dirty urine. You know what I mean? And I got the weed from the wrong guy, and there was a little bit of trace amounts of cocaine, you know, in my urine. You know, so what was I gonna do? I cut the motherfucker out of my life after I got to get out of the tent for a couple months, you know, living in a spare room of his grandpa. But I cut everybody out of my life, you know, just me and my best friend Natasha, the mother. And we're doing great. We're doing absolutely great. We've always been doing great, and we don't feel like we're getting credit. And we're fighting these people. Like, I didn't have to go back. Like Tuesday when we went to court, not Tuesday, February, we were done with all the groups, everything we had to do. Like, it was already stated. Like, so that's why I put the motion to update it and to keep it that, so we don't get these stupid things that we have to go back to. Because then you could try to hit us with the 15 out of 22 months. The last 22 months, the Guardian had them, the 15 of those last 22 months. Everything's been done since last year in November. And she wasn't a Guardian until February of last year. So that was 7 months. But you keep pushing these court dates over and give us more stuff to do. It's giving the Guardian more time. And we know what you guys are trying to do. So it's not going to work. So I'm going to stick up for my family. I'm letting you know now. My family is going to get stuck up for.